Hey, what's up everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about how to build a very big back, a very big, wide and thick back. Before I start, let me show you my physique, how I look like. Okay, so let's start. In my opinion, building a very big, thick and wide back is very simple. Now today I'm going to give you a few tips to get a big back. So tip number one is focus on the most important exercises. In my opinion, these exercises are going to be the wide grip pull-up with your hands like that. I believe this is the overhand grip. The underhand grip is a chin-up. I believe both exercises are great, but my opinion is that you want to get more back if you do it like a slightly wider grip. It shouldn't be like very narrow, and it shouldn't be very wide, because that's going to limit the range of motion, and we need a certain range of motion. Like every muscle group has its own perfect range of motion that you need to be doing to fatigue and recruit the most muscle fibers of that muscle. So for the back, it has to be slightly wider than shoulder width grip, slightly wider. I believe you need to be doing pull-ups like twice a week. Twice a week you can also do watt pull down, but now I'm going to talk about that. Tip number two, I'm going to talk about watt pull downs. So a big mistake that a lot of people do that I see is that their form on this exercise is horrible. Let me tell you why. So in order to move more weight, they're using like momentum. They're using like, let me show you what they do. They're trying to use their weight to actually pull more. But that, just because you're using a heavier weight, that doesn't mean that you're putting enough tension on the back muscles. When you're doing this cheat pull down, you're not really engaging the back muscles more. You're just wasting your time. Your watt pull down form should look something like this. It should be very strict, like only your back, biceps and forearms, they need to do the work. No swinging, no cheating, just very strict, perfect form, watt pull downs. This is really going to work your watts, and you're going to get that very wide walk. But in order to get that walk, you need to build the watts, and to build the watts you need to use perfect form on all of your pull-ups and watt pull downs. So now let's talk about the thickness of the back. You know that the back consists of a lot of different muscles, the watts, that people focus so much on, but just focusing on the watts is a big mistake, because the back consists of the watts, rhomboids, traps, just a lot of different muscles. I'm not going to count the rear delts too much, but to build the traps and the rhomboids, and also the rear delts. Also, this type of exercise is also going to work on the watts too. You need to be doing a lot of volume on different rows. I prefer barbell rows. Again, I see a lot of people cheating on this exercise, trying to lift more weight. They forget to leave their ego at the door. Just trying to lift more and more weight. They think that they're progressively overloading, they're adding more weight, they're doing more reps, but they're just cheating. They're not actually building the back muscles. Your form on the row needs to be perfect. It should be something like this. You're not trying to use momentum and cheat to lift more weight, to pull more weight, to row more. That's not the point. The point is to perform all of your exercises with perfect form, close to perfect form, and this is going to build your muscles. Like, you don't need to progressively overload. Now the next tip, I always repeat that, and this to actually train harder. Like, all the people, they follow 5 sets of 12 reps, they pick a weight that they can do for 15 or 20 reps, and they only perform like 12, and they're leaving way too many reps in reserve. So they're not really training that hard, and they're not really recruiting and fatiguing the muscle fibers that have the size potential. In order to really activate, recruit and fatigue these muscle fibers, you actually need to do hard sets. Like, the sets, they need to be hard, like you need to take them close to failure. You don't have to train to failure, but this is going to ensure that on this exercise it's safe. You actually need to train harder. And the next, if you want to build big back, you need to eat more to build the muscles. You need enough calories, enough protein, enough carbs, enough fats. You need to be in a small caloric surplus over time to build that muscle. You need to slowly get a little bit heavier, slowly gain weight over time. This is going to help with the muscle growth. Also, next tip, sleep. That's going to be very important. A lot of people neglect sleep. I believe this is a big mistake, because that's when our muscles grow, and that's when we get like the benefits of our training, like the recovery and muscle growth, and also fat loss. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it, leave a comment down below. If you're also interested in custom training programs or online personal training, you can contact me on my email that I'm going to leave in the description down below. I'm the right person for you. So again, thanks for watching, and see you very soon.